one of India's most ambitious road projects. It's 1,386 kilometers long, high-speed, access-controlled corridor.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of our podcast. I am Deepika Upadhyay, your host, and today we are diving into a topic that's truly reshaping the way India moves, travels, and connects. We are talking about Delhi Mumbai Expressway. Yes, the massive 1,380 kilometers, 8-lane expressway that's changing the way we think about road travel in India. Stretching across 6 states: Delhi, Haryana, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and Maharashtra. This expressway isn't just long, it's smart, fast, and future ready. With a design speed limit of 120 kilometers per hour, it's set to cut down travel time dramatically while connecting major hubs like Gurugram, Jaipur, Indore, Vadodara, Surat, and Mumbai. And what I personally love about this project is how it blends progresses with the responsibility, featuring wildlife corridors, overpasses, underpasses, all designed to protect the environment while boosting connectivity. To help us understand the story behind this engineering marvel, how it was planned, how construction challenges were tackled, and what this means for India's future, we have with us Dr. Bana. Dr. Bana, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Deepika ji.
Dr. Bana, to start us off, could you give our listeners a clear overview of Delhi Mumbai Expressway and how does it stands apart from previous national highways initiatives?
Deepika ji, it's a pleasure to be talking about Delhi Mumbai Expressway, and I'm sure you have traveled over that. At least I traveled many times, and the distance has really got compressed. And it's a pleasure driving on that elevated greenfield portions. It's really, you can really call it one of India's most ambitious road projects. It's 1,386 kilometers long, high-speed, access-controlled corridor designed to cut the travel time between the national capital and the financial capital, that's Mumbai, from 24 hours to about 12 to 15 hours max. Conceptualized under the Bharat Mala Pariyojana, the expressway connects key cities such as Jaipur, Kota, Ratlam, Vadodara, and Surat. Built with 8 lanes, advanced traffic systems, and wayside amenities at regular intervals, it's engineered for speeds up to 120 km per hour, as you said. The design encompasses safety, efficiency, and sustainability. That includes automatic traffic management systems, emergency response networks, and modern tolling. Once fully operational, it will be India's longest expressway, symbolizing the shift towards high quality national highways that support economic growth, logistics efficiency, and regional integration across multiple states. In this case, Delhi, Haryana, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and Maharashtra.
A project of this scale requires not just engineering expertise, but also strong financial structuring and planning. How was the expressway financed, and what were some of the key planning and execution strategies that help manage such a vast multi state construction effort?
That's a really interesting question, Deepika ji. And I would like to uh, elaborate that this currently valued at more than 100,000 crores highway uses an innovative public-private partnership model centered on a special purpose vehicle, that is a special purpose company called DME, Delhi Mumbai Expressway Development Limited, DMEDL. That is wholly owned by the National Highways Authority of India, NHAI, And the key highlights, if I can tell you, is the debt and equity mix, the total construction cost that excludes the land cost of around $7 billion, which amounts to approximately 54,000 crores Indian rupees, is funded with a 9:1 debt to equity ratio. The equity portion, about less than $1 billion, is infused by NHAI, while the debt, which is about $6 billion, is raised by DMEDL from the market. And how that is raised? They've gone from market borrowings through various instruments. They've issued long-term loans from commercial banks like big banks of India, SBI and PNB, etc. And they also issued bonds, including the green bonds, to finance this eco-friendly initiatives among this project. And the construction was parceled over 50 packages to improve competition and speed of construction. Advanced construction methods have been used, such as large-scale earthworks, high-strength pavement materials, precast structures, and digital monitoring has helped in meeting timelines. The project also included developing new greenfield alignments to bypass congested regions. Despite COVID-19 disruptions, you would recollect, the modular approach, the strong contractor ecosystem, and centralized monitoring has helped enable steady progress, and it's almost complete.
Sir, with 1,380-kilometer corridor spanning 6 states, there must have been significant risks and challenges. What were the major risks identified during the project, and how were the major construction challenges managed on the ground itself?
Yes, Deepika ji, what's a project without risks and associated strategies to mitigate and learn for future and ensure the project is done with least problems and cost inflation. So in this case also, as you rightly said, given its scale, the expressway faced multiple risks. Land acquisition, as always, was one of the major delays. The contractor performance variability, the environmental permissions, and coordination among 6 states. We have states having different governments. So, in a democratic setup, it's not easy to get that coordination between various states and the bureaucracy. So, negotiations with farmers and post and during COVID times, this was a tremendous challenge. And to ensure the risks are better managed, NHAI, that's the National Highway Authority of India, which is the sole owner of the SPV, DMEDL, they retained the traffic revenue risk, because in any expressway, the traffic risk is a major risk. So they guaranteed annuity payment to the special purpose company, that's DMEDL, and that ensured the lenders, SBI and PNB, etc., they face no risk. The structure of financing, along with the AAA credit rating for the SPV, attracted private financing efficiently and continuously. The debt repayment has been primarily secured by working out and having a fair and credible projection of future revenues, the toll revenues, I mean. And for added financial stability, existing operational toll plazas on the current Delhi-Mumbai highway have been added to the SPV's asset base. The traffic will also shift here. So those were the credible points. Then construction risk, which included complex soil conditions, large river crossings, significant embankment heights, and heavy monsoon related disruptions. Ensuring uniform quality across 50 plus construction packages was another challenge, needing strict technical auditing and digital project tracking. Supply chain disruptions were quite frequent during COVID 19, and that posed major delays, especially for labor, aggregates, and bitumen. NHAI mitigated this through relaxed contract conditions, staggered scheduling, and mobilizing local labor pools. The safety risk, such as working in high temperature zones, deep excavations, and high speed equipment, were managed through improved site supervision and site and safety training. Overall, strong contract management has been the key, and that involved real time monitoring, multi layer and multi tier quality checks, and flexible financial arrangements that helped address the risks effectively.
Talking about environmental and wildlife considerations, sir, one of the highlights of this expressway is its environmentally sensitive design. Could you explain the steps taken to protect wildlife and natural habitats such as overpasses, underpasses, and ecological corridors, and how these were integrated into the project plan?
That's very interesting. You're right. This Greenfield Expressway has been designed with a lot of sustainability in mind, and the project integrated several pioneering environmental measures. It involved planting over 1 million trees along the alignment, equipped with drip irrigation systems, and treated wastewater for maintenance. This expressway adopted eco friendly construction practices, including use of fly ash from the nearby thermal power projects, recycled materials, and solar powered lighting at wayside amenities. Wayside amenities has been a feature, an interesting and good feature along this Greenfield Expressway. The wildlife protection was a major focus, particularly in Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, where the expressway passes through the uh, reserve forests and the sensitive zones. So we have a first dedicated wildlife bridge and number of those and underpasses on this alignment to allow safe movement of uh, wildlife from one side to other, and these could include leopards, deers, and hyenas. This also includes an impressive 8-lane animal overpass in the Mukundra Hills region and multiple underpasses designed as per Wildlife Institute of India guidelines. Noise mitigation was another environmental issue, and noise barriers have been installed near sensitive zones, and minimization of forest diversion has been planned to further reduce the ecological footprints. Rainwater harvesting also has been a remarkable feature, that structures have been constructed at regular intervals. Green belts and solar installations make the expressway a significant model of sustainable highway development in India.
So, once fully operational, how do you see the Delhi Mumbai Expressway influencing India's economic landscape? What kind of social and regional development benefits can people expect along the corridor and in the cities it connects?
Deepika ji, it is a well established fact that good connectivity enhances economic activity, and that addresses, that helps in the local economy, and it is basically the value for people, and that becomes value for future. So while the contractor may be looking for just value for money, but these are strategic projects which address a large number of population alongside, and sometimes we also call it transit oriented development. The This same expressway has reduced the travel time and fuel consumption. It has reduced logistics costs by an estimated 10 to 15%. because it has directly addressed the manufacturing, agriculture, and export competitiveness has been increased alongside. And this is integrating the Delhi Mumbai industrial corridor also, and dedicated freight corridor is running alongside, which is the railway uh, line additionally constructed between Delhi and Mumbai. And the new manufacturing zones have come up in Haryana, Rajasthan, Gujarat, and Maharashtra, and which are going to spur investment, create new townships, and support medium, small, and micro enterprises. Socially speaking, improved connectivity is going to reduce traffic accidents, access to healthcare is going to be better, and educational and it's going to promote tourism in a big way. The project has already generated over 50 million workdays for labor during construction. And as I mentioned earlier, the wayside amenities are state of the art, includes electric vehicle charging stations, food courts, hotels, and logistics hubs, and this first aid and healthcare spots. It is going to create thousands of long-term jobs. And in the long term, as I see, the corridor is expected to act as a backbone for Delhi-Mumbai industrial corridor, which catalyzes the balanced development across North and Western India.
Every mega infrastructure project leaves behind valuable lessons. What are some of the key insights gained from this expressway development, and how might these shape the planning and execution of future national highway and infrastructure projects in India?
Good. Uh, Deepika ji, this particular expressway has brought out many lessons. I would be able to discuss only a few. And as we said, the expressway's implementation highlighted key and important lessons in planning, financing, and execution. More so, a lot of construction was undertaken during COVID times. The early land acquisition and stakeholder engagement has reduced delays and litigation to a large extent. Then having 50 plus packages, that is breaking down the big project into smaller segments and specialized construction, has improved competition and delivery of projects. It has also brought in redundancy, wherein if the contractor failed, there was not much of an impact on the overall project. And the hybrid financing model, which is an example to the world, not only in India, to deliver such uh, long and large value projects. And it has allowed how risk sharing can take place and how liquidity is ensured for large scale works. Then there has been a planning for environment and sustainability right from the beginning, such as wildlife crossings and sustainable materials, and that proved that mega projects can be both growth oriented and eco sensitive. The pandemic, the COVID pandemic, underscored the need for resilient supply chains, local labor, mobilization, and technology enabled monitoring. Going forward, India can replicate this model for future greenfield expressways, integrating multimodal transport, that is, road, rail, logistics hubs, air, or the shipping, expanding electric vehicle infrastructure, and using AI based traffic management and wayside amenities management. The success of this expressway sets an important benchmark globally, and it has uh, produced a world class transport infrastructure which is doable with strong governance, and it has included a lot of innovations and stakeholder engagement and alignment. Its long-term impact will serve as a blueprint for our infrastructure transformation in India and globally.
Thank you so much, Dr. Naresh Bana, for breaking down the scale, the vision, and the innovation behind Delhi Mumbai Expressway. Listening to you truly gives us a sense of how transformative this project is, not just for travel, but for India's economic and infrastructural future. From the massive 1,380 kilometers length to its 120 kilometers per hour design speed, the sustainability features and its seamless connections across 6 states. This expressway really showcases what modern India is capable of building. To all our listeners, thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I am Deepika Upadhyay signing off now. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring the stories shaping our country's future. Namaste.
Namaste.